Hi everyone. Welcome. I am getting situated here. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining in today. We are going to make this really cute bird card with the Time for Tags stamp set. And you want to say hi?
Hi.
That's Kelsey. When we were crafting last week, she picked this. She helped me design this card.
And I picked the stamp set.
She picked that stamp. We'll talk about that a little bit as we go through here, but she helped me design this card using this stamp set. This is one of our host stamp sets that if you would want to get some friends together, get a few orders together, anytime you have over $150 in orders, you can use some of you earn hostess credit, first of all, and then you can use it for anything in the catalog, or we have specific host stamp sets that are only available if you have earned hostess credit. And they don't use very much credit. Usually it's like, $10 worth of your host credit or 13, or sometimes it's less than 10. So they're a really good deal if you either place a $150 order or get a few orders together and earn that hostess credit that way. This coordinates with the Timeless Label Punch. This is available for purchase in the catalog, so we're going to use that. And I'll get these out of the way. Let's talk about the materials that we need. We need a Daffodil Delight card base. This will be for the inside. It measures 4 by 5 1/4.
I picked the yellow color.
She did pick the yellow. And
because whichever color is on the card I picked.
Yep. And that was very good. I hardly ever pick yellow, so it's very refreshing. Nice job. I probably would have picked pink or pool party. So it's kind of nice to have her help and have this pretty yellow today. This is from our Bird Ballad paper pack. I love these papers. This measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. It's just a little bit narrower of a border around the edge of the card than a lot of cards that I make. I like that. This yellow strip from that same paper pack is 1 1/2 by 5 1/2. This little pink piece is 1 1/2 by 2 3/4. And then we have a little white piece that we're going to stamp that onto. So let's prepare our little bird. Mommy. So we have the Something For You stamp that I pulled out of there. We're going to ink it with Memento ink. Yes, sweetie?
We have the punch to punch it out.
Yeah, we do. And we're going to show them a little trick for doing that because
Oh, remember the inside one?
Yes, we will do that too. Can you clean that off on my Stampin' Chamois?
Yes.
So I wanted to use this little piece of paper, but it doesn't give me much to work with as far as putting it in here and trying to line it up because I don't have extra paper sticking out. So here is a little trick. This is a Post-it note, and I'm going to stick it to the back side. And that is going to allow me to line it up just where I want it. Punch it. And now I'll just peel that extra Post-it off of the back. There we go. Now, when you decided you wanted to color the little birdie in, what did you say that you wanted to color it with?
I wanted it to be a blue bird.
A blue bird. But you said you wanted me to color them with what?
Your special markers.
My special markers. My special markers that somebody so far has not been allowed to play with. So I did. I used the Stampin' Blends, which I probably would not have chosen for this card normally, but that's what she wanted to use. And after I got done, I was really glad that that was what she wanted because I really liked how it turned out. I'll show you close up here in a second. So I'm going to use, I just used bronze. Kelsey, don't do that. That moves everything. I'm going to use the bronze and the crumb cake on the branch. Here, I'll hold this up a little closer so you can see. I'm not sure if that's in focus, but see the real pretty colors, how the colors on the bird blend together. So I will show you how to do that. Kelsey, can you get my green blends? I seem to have forgotten a couple of my blends markers here, so she's gonna grab those. I'll do the pool party on, thanks girly, on the bird. So I'm gonna use the darker pool party and go around the top, a little bit on the bird's wing, and down here at the bottom. Now I'm going to use the lighter pool party to come down from that. Do the whole wing with that. And up under the wing. Now I want to leave the breast part open. So I will do the darker Calypso Coral here a little bit. And the lighter Calypso Coral I'm going to use to blend that into the pool party on the bottom side of the bird, and the pool party up on the top of the bird. Get my pool party out and blend it a little more. There we go. I really like how that looks. This is the light pumpkin pie I use on its beak. The leaves, I am going to use the light Old Olive marker. Fill those in. And the heart, I'll use the dark Calypso Coral on the bottom half and the light Calypso Coral on the top. So if you haven't watched my videos with the blends, so I fill in the top half, and now I'm going to do some swirling with my lighter colored marker all over all of it, and it helps the lighter and the darker blend together.
Mommy, this part of the bird is different than that one.
You're right. I think I did darker colors on this one. On this one, I think I used the light Calypso Coral and Petal Pink, I believe. This one, I used both of those Calypso Corals, so it turns out a little bit darker. So there you can see them up close.
This is your very light pink.
So we have this ready. Now, let's get the inside of the card ready. And pull my white cardstock in here. So as you can see, this is from the same stamp, but we did not ink up the words or the border. So I'm going to show you how to do that if you haven't done this before. Here is my basic black marker. And this is not one of the blends markers. This is just one of our regular markers. And I am just going to color the parts that I want to stamp.
It's cool.
If the camera and the whole table is shaking, it's because we're doing acrobats over here. No, stop. I'll get grumpy with you on camera. Yeah. So we'll color all of that. Now, to make sure that that ink is still nice and wet, I'm going to go over one more time, and then you got to huff it. You know what that means? Do you know what it means to huff it? You're going to breathe on it. I don't know if you can see this on camera or not. I hope not. But breathe on it. Make sure it's nice and damp. Do not do this to your friends right now. We're trying not to spread our germs to your friends. But you're allowed to breathe on the stamps. Stamps only. Breathe on the stamps only. Not on your friends. So, there we go. We got the little bird. And I'm going to leave the inside of this card blank. Kelsey wanted Time to Celebrate on this one. There is a Celebrate stamp in that Time for Tag stamp set. But I'm not going to color this one in. You already saw that. I will finish this after we are done. So let's go ahead and assemble the card. We are a little bit out of sorts today. I did a big online stamping party last night, and I am trying to get organized and get back to normal. I put together a bunch of kits this morning for all the people who signed up for my first virtual card class. So I'm a little bit disorganized here. I'll get that big bird piece put on. Now I'll put on this yellow strip with the little feet prints. We'll put on this. This is from, oh yeah, this is from the same paper pack. For one moment, I thought it was from a different one.
But it is because birdies.
Now we will put some dimensionals on the back of our tag. Stick that on. And this is some of our, excuse me, Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon. I already tied this little bow. And I'll stick it on with a glue dot.
Gluey daddy.
My glue dot roll is a little bit of a mess. And why is that, Kelsey? So stick that on right there. Fluff up the little loops. This one's looking a little it's looking a little
bunny ear
straight-laced. It needs to loosen up a little.
It looks like bunny earrings.
So there are 2 cards made with the Time Serve tag stamp set. I appreciate you joining in. And stop back in tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'll have something else to share. I don't know what. I got to do some stamping today. So stop back in. And you can also check out all these on YouTube. I'm uploading them there as well. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.